Hello and welcome to the Monday, August 21st, 2023 Hillsborough Township Board of Education meeting.
Tonight, though, I'm really proud to kick off our Building Borough Back effort, which was a part of this board's budget proposal from this past spring. The board unanimously approved 2 questions to put forth to the taxpayers this fall. One to create a security department in the district, and another to restore 20 certificated staff positions due to the dozens of cuts lost over the past 5 years due to state budget cuts. And I want to make sure that every student who comes through the Hillsborough Township Public Schools has the great opportunity that my children have had here. And I think all of us want that for everybody. I do not want at any point Hillsborough to become a state minimally compliant district. The state tells us to do this, yeah, we can do that. I want to have as robust an opportunity for all of our students as possible. So the question that is going to be coming up to taxpayers is about increasing school staff. When you walk into the voting booth in the fall, you will see 2 questions. One of them will be about these 20 certificated staff members, and you may remember this slide from earlier budget presentations where it kind of lays out all of the money and all of the specifics. And like I said, you'll be getting this presentation from me, as well as hearing a lot more information between now and November 7th. It is no longer time for Hillsborough to do more with less. We can't do that. What I'm asking from the citizens of Hillsborough is let's get a little bit more and let's do a lot more with that.
And we've reached a point which we really have to reflect upon as a community and make a determination of what is it that we want these schools to be. As I had said, I'm an educator here for 20 years. I've never worked in another district. I never wanted to work in another district, actually. And I never wanted my children to go through another district. But I've seen 20 years ago what we could offer, or 15 years ago, or even 10 years ago what we could offer. And I share Mr. Volpe's concerns of can we offer that to the students that are still coming? And the answer is yes. If we actually take a decisive stand as the board is and as they're asking the community to, then we can ensure that we're continuing to deliver the quality education that Hillsborough is known for.
I need you to see the big picture. We aren't able to do something like this each and every year. In seeing the big picture, you might have kids in middle school or Auten Road or elementary school now, and the decisions that we make right now about these 20 positions are going to affect Hillsborough for years to come. And the reason why I'm being so deliberate today and so very specific is when you walk into the voting booth in November, it is not going to outline these specific 20 positions for you. It's just going to say 20 positions. I have a very huge interest in being transparent with the public, and I want to tell you what those 20 positions are going to be. The first position is going to be a district-wide position, and it's going to be a school psychologist, another member of our child study team.
These are really high-need positions for us, and they focus on a couple of guiding ideas. We're looking to drive down class sizes. We're also, most importantly, looking to follow student interest with the greatest outcome, the greatest percentage of students, tracking where they want to be in their future.
Students do have expanded interest now in robotics, in finance, in economics, and so forth, computer coding. By adding these positions, we can begin to explore other opportunities for students beyond just art and music, industrial tech, and family consumer science, and the possibility of offering experiences in robotics, computer coding, and a variety of other areas where students I know have interest for future careers, and that foundation starts at the middle school. Interest in learning Spanish has increased over the years. We desperately need another Spanish teacher at the middle school to address the needs of our kids in the world language program, and particularly in the study of Spanish.
The first is intervention specialist. So this is our second year. This coming year will be the second year we'll be delivering a response to intervention program. Expanding the reach by adding another interventionist in the program will help us immensely. The second position is our computer science teacher. Years back, I should say, we actually had a computer science teacher in our building, but in 2019 the position was cut due to budgetary constraints. So having this position back with us will help us immensely. Sometimes it's hard for us to relate as adults, but having adequate counseling services in our building will help those students out. When I throw things out such as family struggles, feelings of depression, anxiety, issues of self-esteem, body image, trouble controlling, expressing anger, difficulty adjusting to major changes in life, death of a loved one, and bullying, this is where the Student Assistance Counselor will help us be able to unpack a little bit further keep our numbers down, provide the groupings that we need. Gifted and talented specialists. It's important for me to recognize that this is a 5 through 8 position. So this specialist position will be supporting both Alton Road and the middle school in the work that's being done.
Gifted and talented specialists can work with the classroom teachers, the teachers of reading, writing, and math to be able to provide those services to those students. And on the other side, conversely, you might have students at various points of the year across different grade levels that need a little bit of support. They need a little bit of intervention across reading, writing, or math. Working together across all the elementary buildings, in addition to the Title I buildings, we can meet the needs of those specific students. This enables us to really differentiate and target our instruction in order to best meet the needs of our students.
It's really important for us to be able to express this to you and to the community for listening to our presentation tonight and hearing the needs that we have at the elementary level. One additional opportunity that I want to speak about tonight is a behaviorist, which would allow us to really support the ever-changing needs of our students in our schools. At the elementary level, we have unique and specialized programs. Those include preschool, autism, and behavior classes, all which require specialized support and interventions for our classroom teachers to be able to provide students with the understanding of how to behave safely in the classroom as well as beyond the classroom.
My first job is to provide a safe and secure environment in which that learning can take place. I would like to extrapolate that from the building level to the entire school district. So one of the things that we wanted to do in the budget cycle was propose to the community creating a security department. This would contain a coordinator of school safety operations who would oversee all efforts throughout the district, and 9 what we are calling building monitors. We would have 1 person at each and every building who could not only help with the physical security of the building and help with drilling and arrival and dismissal and lunches, but also can help out in any kind of school safety issue that we have at any of our schools. So the cost for that to the taxpayers is under $1 million, and I think school security in this day and age is important. When it comes to being transparent, I hope that the board and the community feels that in outlining the 20 positions as well as the security department, I have been ultimately transparent. I want to deliver on these things for you as we build Borough back. But I also wanted to tell you what does this mean financially to you. And I want the citizens of Hillsborough to be able to calculate that for themselves, what the tax impact is to them, so that then hopefully people are able to support these proposals. That is transparency. What I've asked Mr. Eckert in the business office to do is before the start of the new school year is to be able to provide the tools to the community in order to calculate that for yourself. I want you to be informed citizens, informed taxpayers, and that you're able to make those decisions for yourself. And as superintendent, I have to advocate that not only do we have the best instruction going on in the classrooms, but we have the best everything. And that's going to take time. But until we do, I'm going to work hard to make sure that we build Borough back. I want to thank you for this extended amount of time that I had today. Starting on Friday, for those of you who follow me right here on @SoupVolpe on Twitter, you are going to start to receive a variety of video messages with some of the people you've heard from tonight, with myself, and we will be able to provide you with more information about our Build Borough Back effort, and I hope that you like and retweet and move it on, but thank you very much.